Want to beat your mates at fantasy football? I've got a little secret for you.
Fantasy Football Hub provides the artificial intelligence, recommended transfers, expert team reveals, and more, all designed to help you win your mini league.
Big beats.
If you don't win your mini league, we'll even refund your membership. Sign up today for 50% off. Terms apply.
Hello all, welcome to the 10-minute podcast where I'll try and answer your Gameweek questions as briefly as possible. So the first question this week is what to do with Gabriel, a very burning question considering that Gabriel is owned by over 30% of managers in the community. In my opinion, if you don't have a Chelsea defender, if you don't own Chilwell, if you don't own James, I would jump from Gabriel to Chilwell or James if you have the funds available. Both Chilwell and James recorded 2 big chance involvements each this week and looked ridiculously attacking against Liverpool. There's an outside chance that James on penalties as well. Chilwell recorded the highest number of touches in the final third in the entire game. And we look at Chelsea's upcoming fixtures, West Ham, Luton, Forest, Bournemouth, Villa, Fulham, Burnley. That's as good a run as you're going to get for Chelsea or for any defender in the weeks to come. So in my opinion, if you're focusing on using a transfer on a defender, it has to be on a Chelsea fullback in the times to come. Let's say if you don't have funds to jump to Chilwell or to go from Gabriel to James, in that position, I would prefer saving a transfer rather than using it on any other defender. I see Gabriel to Saliba is very popular, but I don't think I would do it personally because I don't see the upside in doing it, firstly, because Saliba, he will continue to tick along with the points, but I don't see his upside to be as high as for James and Chilwell. And secondly, there's a chance that Gabriel comes straight back in for the Crystal Palace fixture. I expect that game to be more difficult than Arsenal's opening home fixture against Forest, and there's a good chance that Arteta changes his formation. Gabriel had started 73 games before this in the league, and I think there's a good chance that he comes straight back in the 11. The second question is, why is it important to save a transfer this week? I think if you don't have any obvious transfer to make this week, then you should look at saving a transfer because in Game Week 3, I've mentioned Chelsea's run. Transfer should be focused on Chelsea from Game Week 3 onwards. I think it's better to have flexibility moving into Game Week 3 with 2 free transfers because you can perhaps go for a mini wildcard, go with 3 free transfers. It would give you another week of information and data as well to assess players and to assess trends and form. So in my opinion, if you don't have a pressing transfer to make in your team this week, don't make it. The third question this week is Captain Salah or Haaland for those who own both. For me personally, I don't have Salah in my team, so it's an easy decision to captain Haaland. But if you have Salah, I would go with Salah simply because he's a differentially still owned by 30%, less than 30% of managers at the time of recording. And if you have that opportunity to jump ahead of the other engaged managers, I would take that opportunity at home to Bournemouth. Salah's stats ever since Liverpool have changed formation have been incredible. He's operating at almost optimal levels right now. I would honestly find very hard to resist the temptation to captain Salah if I owned him. The fourth question is play Onana or Turner, or play Pickford or Turner for those who want the likes of Pickford and Onana. In my opinion, if I had Turner this week, I would play him ahead of the likes of Onana over Pickford, over Johnston, simply because I don't rate the Sheffield United attack as highly. They were second lowest for XG against Crystal Palace. That's despite the fact that they played a home fixture. They were 20th for chances created. They just created 5 chances. None of them were big chances. Forest generally are a decent side at home, and I think there's much more potential in that fixture than the away fixtures for Everton and Manchester United. The final question this week is what to do with Bruno and Rashford if you own them. I own both personally, and I'm not panicking. I know United weren't great at the weekend, but I expect the fixtures, especially the Spurs fixture, to play into their hands. Spurs, Postecoglou, very, very attacking manager, and I expect United to have plenty of joy on the break. Similarly, United then play Forest in Game Week 3 at home. Forest generally are very leaky away from home. So in my opinion, I think it's premature to write the United attack off. I think it's better if we give ourselves another week of data information before assessing whether we should hold or sell Bruno and Rashford. But in my opinion, this week you should hold them. Thank you to all those who are watching. I'd like to say, if you want to keep following my own team and transfers, you can subscribe to the link below, and I'll be sharing my team and transfers weekly from game week 1 till 38 on Fantasy Football Hub. Please sign up to the channel and subscribe to the link if you want to keep updated with my own team and transfers. Thank you all for watching, and good luck for game week 2.